Hi, my name is Dustin. I'm one of the BMW geniuses here at Bmw Ocala. First, I want to thank you for allowing us to help you find your next vehicle. I also want to say a couple things about our dealership. So, we take a lot of pride in our customer service, and that doesn't matter what department you're talking to. You'll get great customer service with service department, sales, or parts. I also want to let you know that we do deliver anywhere in the U.S. And if you don't like the color combination or the package combination of the vehicle that's on the video, you let us know and we'll be glad to dealer locate, find the vehicle that you do want, and still deliver it anywhere in the U.S. Alright, as you can see in front of me is a 2017 X3 28i S-Drive. Glacier silver metallic with a sand beige leather interior, which I'll show you in a little bit. Now, the X3s are medium size for SUVs, and the S-Drive means it's rear-wheel drive only. We do have all-wheel drive versions. That's called X-Drive, but this is S-Drive. We also, the 28 is referring to the engine size. You can actually get a 6-cylinder engine or a 4-cylinder engine in this, and the 4-cylinder engine is what's inside this, which is a 2-liter turbocharged, giving you 240 horsepower. Now look at these lines on the hood. You can really see how everything on a BMW is completely functioning. There's nothing that's just for decoration. Including, I'm going to show you a little bit more of that and what I mean in just a second. Let's see here. And just so you know, the 0 to 60 time is 6.2 seconds, which honestly, 6.2 seconds is pretty fast for a vehicle this size. And we'll get into the gas mileage and everything once we get closer to the sticker. There's an 8-speed transmission in this vehicle, and it also has driving modes, which I'll get into in just a moment as well. So look at these halogen lights. Pretty nice. Those are the light that's on is actually the daytime running light. You got the signature kidney grille. This particular one's got some pretty good options on it. You can see a camera right there in the middle. I'm going to show you a little bit more in just a moment. This one's of course got fog lights. These are 18-inch, really sharp, and actually I kind of like the what they look like compared to the car. I believe that the wheels are kind of similar color to the car, which I think is nice. You got the wonderful badging here. Look at that very defined line. I apologize about all the shadows and everything. I am doing this in the showroom. Now the X3 is plenty enough space to be able to fit all the people you need. Now look at the lights back here as well. So BMW is the only company out there that actually has adaptive brake lights. What that means is if you end up hitting your brakes, of course it'll partially light up the brake lights, and then if you end up slamming on the brakes abruptly, it'll actually light the brake lights even more to kind of put an exclamation point at the end of a sentence, hopefully hoping that the person behind you thinks, oh my gosh, this person might be stopping soon. Now I want to show you the back cargo space here. And this is a power tailgate, so once you open it, it opens all the rest of the way. Now, of course, you can have your privacy screen, but you can also remove it, and then you can fold down any of the seats. So that's actually plenty of space. Now, BMWs are on run-flat tires, most of them. And that basically means that after you hit a puncture, you can still go 50 miles distance up to 50 miles an hour before you permanently pull over and get roadside assistance. Which, mind you, BMW has its own roadside assistance, which is, it goes with the same thing as the warranty, which is 4 years, 50,000 miles. And that'll be for the roadside assistance as well. Now, BMW also gives you a complimentary 3-year, 36,000 mile maintenance plan as well. So the combination between the maintenance and the warranty, you're really not paying much of anything out of pocket, and especially if you lease. And then you got some extra storage space where the spare tire would have gone if this vehicle did have that. And I did mention earlier that this is a power tailgate, so just press that button. And the tailgate closes on its own. Let's see, I'm going to show you the sticker right here. If you want, you can pause the video at any time to be able to focus on the details of that. I'm going to go through the sticker in just a minute. Look how wonderful this sand beige Nevada leather looks, and the combination of the wood grain as well and the black. I mean, this is really sharp. You actually got the sand beige that goes across the roof as well, which is pretty nice. And yes, in case you're wondering, that is a panoramic moonroof. Now let's see here. Now with the BMW, you've got different driving modes that I was trying to mention before. So it's got comfort mode to give you the most comfortable ride possible, and then when you're in a sporty mood, you can put it in sport mode, and then it will tighten up the steering and also give you more sensitive throttle response, and then the gear changing points will stretch out to give you more power per gear. But if you put it in Eco Pro mode, the throttle will be much less responsive. The gears will actually be nothing to do with the gears, but the AC won't blow as cold, and it's all to do with the idea of conserving on gas. And it actually, the car coasts better as well. This is our controller for the iDrive. Our iDrive is basically our onboard computer that controls the radio, navigation, of course, and your phone. I think our dashboards are extremely, not only are they sharp, but they're all giving you exactly the information that you need: the gas mileage, how fast you're going, RPMs, odometer, tripometer, outside temperature. Now, of course, we got automatic headlights, low beams, and we got automatic windshield wipers. And then I think our steering wheel is also very nice, to where it has buttons that you would use all the time. The left side is cruise control, and the right side of it is answering phone calls and ending phone calls as well. And any kind of audio controls. This vehicle does have voice command too. And this does look like it's got possibly the some upgraded stereo Harman Kardon, which is nice. Now you have a CD player, and in our vehicles you actually have a 20 gigabytes of hard drive space completely devoted for music. So you can put a CD in the car and actually tell the car to save it. I also want to let you know that if you can see right here, that the triangle right there, that is blind spot detection. So when the triangle glows, you don't want to change lanes because somebody's in your blind spot. There's also a couple other features in this vehicle. One's called lane departure. So if you're drifting to the edge of a lane and you're not using a turn signal, the car will give you a subtle vibration in the steering wheel. You also have vehicle and pedestrian collision warning system, which will basically alert you if you have an object in the road and you're not slowing down. It will give you an audible beep and a visual red icon to prompt you for you to press the brakes. Now, you look in the back and there's plenty of room. I'm going to open up the back door in just a moment. Plenty of room to fit 3 full-size adults. Let's see here. Look at that. Plenty of space. You got some extra vents for the people in the back as well, and you also have a connection down there, DC plug for somebody to charge their phone. You really want to come in and give this vehicle a test drive. I actually think that's kind of where BMWs shine the most, is they are called the ultimate driving machine. This does conclude our video. If you have any questions or anything like that, please feel free to let us know. I do want to also reiterate that we do deliver anywhere in the US. And again, if this is not the color combination you're looking for or the package combination you're looking for, let us know. And we'll dealer locate the one that is the right pick for you, and we will still deliver it anywhere in the US. Thank you very much for, again, allowing us to help you find your next vehicle.